Alright, this is an impromptu video. I'm trying one of these car karaoke's with all the lights in the car on. Here we go. The devil went down to Georgia. He was looking for a soul to steal, and he was in a bind because he was way behind. He was looking to make a deal. Come across this young boy sawing on a fiddle and playing it hot. Then devil jumped up on a hickory stump, said, "Boy, let me tell you what. I bet you didn't know it, but I'm a fiddle player too. And if you care to take a dare, I'll make a bet with you. Now you play a pretty good fiddle, boy, but give the devil his due. I bet a fiddle of gold against your soul says I'm better than you." The boy said, "My name's Johnny, and it might be a sin, but I'll take your bet and you're gonna regret, 'cause I'm the best it's ever been. Johnny, you rosin up your bow and play your fiddle hard, 'cause hell's broke loose in Georgia and the devil deals the cards. And if you win, you get the shiny fiddle made of gold, but if you lose, the devil gets your soul." And then this is when the music plays for a little bit. I'm gonna collect my thoughts and remember the next line. The devil opened up his case and he said, "I'll start this show." And fire flew from his fingertips as he rosined up his bow. And he pulled that bow across the strings and it made an evil hiss. And a band of demons joined in, and it sounded something like this. And then it plays. When the devil finished, Johnny said, "Well, you're pretty good, old son, but sit right there in that chair. But sit down in that chair right there and let me show you how it's done. Round and run, fire in the mountain, run, boys, run. Devil's in the house of the rising sun." Yeah, I hit the light for that. How'd you like that? "Chicken in the bread box, picking out dough. Granny, does your dog bite? No child, no." So the music plays some more. I don't have the music. I just got my voice. We get to the next verse. And the devil bowed his head because he knew that he'd been beat. And he laid that golden fiddle on the ground at Johnny's feet. Johnny said, "Devil, just come on back if you ever want to try again. 'Cause I told you once, you son of a bitch, I'm the best it's ever been. Fire in the mountain, run, boys, run. Devil's in the house of the rising sun. Chicken in the bread box, picking out dough. Granny, does your dog bite? No child, no." Did that at karaoke tonight. Went over pretty well. Got the whole place clapping along. Apparently, I am much better with music than I am without it, if you can believe such a thing. I'm gonna follow that with The River by Garth Brooks, you know. "Well, a dream is like a river, ever changing as it flows, and the dream is just a vessel that must follow where it goes, trying to learn from what's behind him, and never knowing what's in store, makes each day a constant battle, just to stay between the shores. And I will sail my vessel until the river runs dry, like a bird upon the wind. These waters are my sky, I'll never reach my destination if I never try. So I will sail my vessel until the river runs dry. And there's bound to be rough waters, and I know I'll take some falls, but with the good Lord as my captain, I can make it through them all. And I will sail my vessel until the river runs dry, like a bird upon the wind. These waters are my sky, I'll never reach my destination if I never try. So I will sail my vessel until the river runs dry. Yes, I will sail my vessel until the river runs dry. I was listening to Patty Lovelace's, she left the car in the driveway. She left the key in the door. She left the kids at her mama's, and the laundry piled up on the floor. She left a ring on the pillow, right where it wouldn't be missed. She left the note in the kitchen, right next to the grocery list. And it said, you don't even know who I am. You left me a long time ago. Yeah, you don't even know who I am. Why do you care if I go? And the next verse is about him. And it's something to the effect that he left the car in the driveway. He left the key in the door. He left the key in the door. He left the note. He left the ring. That's it. On the pillow, and the laundry piled up on the floor. He called her to say he was sorry, but he couldn't remember what for. So he said, I've been doing some thinking. I've been thinking that maybe you're right. 'Cause I go into work every morning, and I come home to you every night. And you still don't even know who I am. You left me a long time ago. Yeah, you don't even know who I am. Why do I care if you go? It's a very powerful song. Very much about how over time you don't work at your marriage, you don't work at your relationship, you don't work on loving one another, on showing each other that, on growing together, on bolstering each other's goals, that you just fall apart. You just become two people living together, not two people married together. Yeah. It's funny where we are in this society in America today, where songs like that aren't hitting the radio anymore. Marriages are less common. They happen much later in life, and people who want them have them, or work pretty hard to get them, and work pretty hard at their second or third one. Almost everybody I know is on at least their second marriage, if not their third. Not everybody, but a large percentage, almost everybody, is on their second or third marriage. Well over 3/4. So, yeah. And I hear the stories, and they married young, and they married dumb. They didn't know what they were getting into. And the partner didn't want to stick with it, they didn't want to stick with it, whatever it was. They realized it just wasn't working. Married to you, didn't think through the consequences of their actions before they took the plunge. That is our society. Our society is very much the point where being called prude or prudent is an insult. Don't be such a prude. Come on, have a little fun. You only live once. Yeah, but don't you want to have a good life? Don't you want to have the best life you can have? Or at least make the best decisions. That's all I'm saying. Think about what you're doing. There's consequences to every action. Anyway, I'm going to sign off now. Y'all have a Merry Christmas. I know, it's the end of February. Have a Merry Christmas anyway. This has been an impromptu video.